Ever felt like you're playing a financial game, but you don't know the rules? You're applying for loans, trying to understand why one application gets approved and another gets denied. You're searching for that financial edge, that secret code that unlocks better opportunities. But what if I told you that code exists? What if there was a number, a score, that lenders and financial platforms use to gauge your trustworthiness, your creditworthiness, beyond the traditional credit score? A number that could potentially open doors to peer-to-peer lending, quicker approvals, and more personalized financial products? That number, my friends, is the Lenme Score. Now, before you think, oh, another credit score, great, let's take a step back. We all know about traditional credit scores, right? They're like your financial report card, based on your borrowing and repayment history with banks and major lenders. But in today's digital age, where peer-to-peer lending platforms and alternative financial services are booming, those traditional scores don't always tell the whole story. They don't capture the nuances of your financial behavior in these newer, more dynamic ecosystems. That's where the Lenme Score comes in. It's a proprietary scoring model developed by Lenme, a peer-to-peer lending platform. And while it does consider traditional credit data, it goes much deeper. It analyzes a wider range of factors, painting a more holistic picture of your financial profile. Think of it like this. Your traditional credit score is a snapshot of your past, while the Lenme Score is a moving picture, showing your current financial behavior and potential. It's designed to provide a more accurate and up-to-date assessment of your creditworthiness, especially within the context of peer-to-peer lending. So, what exactly goes into this mysterious score? Well, let's break it down. First, and this is crucial, it's not just about your past. It's about your present. Your current cash flow, your income stability, your spending patterns, all of these factors play a significant role. Lenme looks at how you manage your money day to day, not just how you handled debt years ago. Second, it considers alternative data. This is where it gets really interesting. Things like your mobile phone usage, your utility bill payments, and even your social media activity can be factored in. Now, don't panic. This isn't about invading your privacy. Lenme uses this data responsibly and ethically with your consent to get a better understanding of your financial behavior. For example, consistent utility bill payments can indicate responsible financial management, even if you have a limited credit history. Third, it looks at your activity on the Lenme platform itself. How often do you borrow? How quickly do you repay? Do you communicate effectively with lenders? Your behavior within the platform is a direct reflection of your reliability and trustworthiness. Fourth, it incorporates traditional credit data, but it weighs it differently. It's not just about your credit score, it's about the context surrounding that score. For example, a lower credit score due to a medical emergency might be viewed differently than a low score due to consistent late payments. The result? A score that provides a more nuanced and accurate assessment of your creditworthiness, especially in the context of peer-to-peer lending. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that sounds great, but how does this actually benefit me? Well, the benefits are numerous. For borrowers, a good Lenme Score can lead to faster loan approvals. Because lenders have a more comprehensive view of your financial profile, they can make quicker decisions. Lower interest rates. A higher score indicates lower risk, which can translate to more favorable loan terms. Access to larger loan amounts. Lenders are more willing to lend to individuals they perceive as reliable. Personalized loan offers. The score allows lenders to tailor loan products to your specific needs and financial situation. Building credit in alternative spaces. For those with limited traditional credit history, the Lenme Score provides an opportunity to establish creditworthiness within the peer-to-peer lending ecosystem. But it's not just about loans. The Lenme Score is also about financial empowerment. It's about giving individuals more control over their financial lives. It's about breaking down barriers and creating a more inclusive financial system. Imagine a young entrepreneur with a brilliant business idea but limited credit history. Traditionally, they might struggle to secure funding. But with the Lenme Score, their potential can be recognized, and they can access the capital they need to turn their dreams into reality. Or consider a freelancer with fluctuating income. Their traditional credit score might not reflect their true financial stability. But the Lenme Score can capture their consistent earnings and responsible spending habits, opening doors to better financial opportunities. The Lenme Score is more than just a number. It's a tool for financial inclusion, a catalyst for economic growth, and a symbol of the evolving financial landscape. It's a reflection of the fact that in today's world, financial trustworthiness is not just about your past, it's about your present and your potential. However, it's also important to be aware of the potential downsides and considerations. The use of alternative data raises legitimate concerns about privacy and data security. It's crucial that platforms like Lenme are transparent about how they collect, use, and protect this data. Consumers need to understand what information is being collected and how it's being used to assess their creditworthiness. Finally, it's important to remember that the Lenme Score is just one piece of the puzzle. It's a valuable tool, but it's not a magic bullet. Building a strong financial foundation requires responsible financial behavior, regardless of the scoring model used. So, where does this leave us? The Lenme Score represents a significant step forward in the evolution of credit scoring. It's a reflection of the changing financial landscape and a testament to the power of alternative data. It's a tool that can empower individuals and create a more inclusive financial system. But it's also a reminder that we need to be vigilant about privacy, fairness, and transparency. As consumers, we need to understand how these scoring models work and what data is being used to assess our creditworthiness. As platforms, we need to prioritize ethical data practices and responsible innovation. The future of finance is here, and it's being shaped by innovative tools like the Lenme Score. It's a future where financial opportunities are more accessible, more personalized, and more inclusive. A future where your financial potential is recognized, not just your past. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.